Hello, everybody. Tinfoil Hat Lady here. It's been quite an education for me personally to live through this election. I am overwhelmed at people's lack of knowledge about their country. That when you have an election, it's a law that the college votes, even though it's a terrible system, that works. That's how they want it. So the reason they want it, electoral votes is it stops apparently it represents people better. I can't remember the definition of it, but it's so that there's no bullying, like that people's voices can really be heard. So there must be something to it. Regardless, the reaction of these young people, I mean, whether or not there's rumors that they were paid by George Soros, apparently on Craigslist somewhere in Philadelphia or something, there was an ad, but who knows what goes on. Anyways, that's a criminal act when you go into the street like that. There was no injustice, it was your election. The sickening part for me is just having to wait. Because there's still probably more revealing of things, I hope. When a president doesn't have obligations to people who gave him money or, things that the other candidate was more involved with internationally, there is a globalist agenda, and the media and other cultural and governmental tentacles have been lulling us to this, and it's a numbing. This idea that you can't hurt anybody's feelings, or everybody wins a race, or you can't have first, second, and third because the other people feel bad. Well, I just don't think so. I think you have to. Pain is good. Challenge for the soul is essential. So there are a lot of things getting combed out right now. So we should be grateful. You should be grateful for many obstacles on your spiritual path. I learned the other day from a beautiful source. The more obstacles you have, the more chances you have to grow. So this is an obstacle, but the violence is getting pretty ridiculous. Like there's so many other things they could have got violent about, like maybe the way the financial system is. Why don't you go in the streets about Federal Reserve banking, kids? Like your monetary system is fiat. Like why don't you think about that instead of all this fake, sexy boy-girl stuff? Like, come on, racial stuff. Like, if you want to go in the streets and break things, figure out what's going on with the Federal Reserve banking system, fractional reserve banking system, Admiralty law versus common law. Holy doodle, do some homework. Jason Whitney, The Occult World of Commerce. He's introduced by Jordan Maxwell. Look it up. The Occult World of Commerce. Regardless, we have a new president-elect in the world here, and it's nothing that we've ever seen before. It's like there's a wave, there's an energy. We're catching a new wave. You have to evolve in a spiral, and you have to understand the media painted him so that our little brains, because we're in a media funnel here, our little brains just bought it, so this is a reaction. So whose fault is this? All the lies that people bought? And they bought lies on both sides. But when somebody isn't in that establishment, it can potentially make a difference for all of us in ways that weren't touted in the media because they don't want you to know that maybe good things can happen. They want to steer you the way they want to go, and that's a globalist agenda. Be sovereign. Be subversive. Watch my subversive lecture, the original. It's frightening. It's going to be 10 years. And we finally got a crack in the wall. All right. Leave your hate below. I hope we could all be friends. We're all on this planet together. And remember, I love you. Tinfoil Hat Lady says, peace out, babies.